good, guys? It's Steve, Basketball with Steve. I told you guys this 4 freaking months ago. Well, 3 months ago, when we first figured out that Derrick Rose, Brandon Jennings, Courtney Lee, Kylo Quinn, Joakim Noah, Carmelo Anthony, Kristaps Porzingis, Hernan Gomez, Kuzminskis are all on the same team. I told you guys this, and I'm going to tell you guys this one more time. This New York Knicks team is a super team. No freaking doubt about it. Now, defensively, this team is going to be a nightmare for the NBA. Kristaps Porzingis, guys, the amount of blocks he's getting, rim protecting. Plus, you have Joakim Noah, who's also a great defender. Oh my goodness. Then you got Kylo Quinn, who's a great defender. You have Lance Thomas off the bench who can play defense. You have Carmelo Anthony being one of the better perimeter defenders in the NBA. You don't believe me? Look at the stats. I don't care what you say. Look at the freaking stats. It's true. Then we got Derrick Rose back. We have Kristaps Porzingis dropping buckets. We have Carmelo Anthony looking like 2013. But, the funny thing is, I literally told you guys Melo is going to have the best season of his career. But no one wants to listen to. Do you see what he's doing in the preseason? Did you see him against Washington just now? Oh my freaking goodness, guys. The dude, he played, I don't even think he played over 25 minutes, but he had 21 points. He had a few blocks, rebounds, assists, doing his thing. Him, Kristaps Porzingis, and Brandon Jennings are looking freaking elite out there. They are looking amazing out. I cannot wait until October 25th. All you freaking haters, oh my gosh, man. This team is going to scare people. Not only that, Carmelo Anthony and Kristaps Porzingis, they're one of the best duos in the NBA. They are literally one of the best duos in the NBA. So, listen, guys, I'm going to make another Knicks prediction since, we've actually gotten to see them play. Obviously, it's a preseason, but we still got to see them play finally. I predict the New York Knicks, you guys are going to go crazy. The New York Knicks are going to finish the NBA season, 2016-2017 NBA regular season, I would say 61-21. The New York Knicks are going to win 60 games this season. Listen, Carmelo Anthony is going to absolutely annihilate this year. With all of the help he has been getting, if you've been watching the Knicks in the preseason, he's not even isolating. The majority of his shots are either coming in the low post, which, okay, I guess you can call that an ISO, but it's a play ran where Porzingis passes it to him in the low post and he just babies him, or Porzingis cuts to the basket, Melo bounce pass to the basket, whatever. Or, they're just swinging the basket, Brandon Jennings driving to the basket, defense collapses in, kicks it out to Porzingis for the dunk, or he kicks it out to Porzingis on the wing, Porzingis kicks it out to Melo on the perimeter, shoots the three, whatever it is. And then first, let's talk about Hernan Gomez. Great young player. He needs to shoot more, though. There's been times I've been seeing him, he's been getting the ball down low, wide open, and he kicks it back out. You need to shoot the ball, but he's good at penetrating towards the basket, collapsing the defense, and kicking the ball out. And let me tell you guys this right now. Kristaps Porzingis is going to absolutely dominate this season. He is going to average, my predictions were wrong in terms of 18, and he's going to average around 21, 22 points per game this year. No doubt about it. And then you have Derrick Rose averaging around 16, Courtney Lee around 15, 14, Joakim Noah around 10, Lance Thomas off the bench around 10. Offensively, this team is up there with the Golden State Warriors. Now, they may not be, as dominant offensively because obviously the Golden State Warriors have 3 players that could easily average 20, right? So they're not as great as the Warriors offensively or as the Cavaliers offensively because Kyrie, LeBron, and Kevin Love, let's be real, right? But offense, well, you know what? They are, screw that. We are up there with them. Maybe not in terms of the stat sheet, but in terms of versatility, we're up there. And in terms of defense, we're one of the best defensive teams in the NBA, man. We have great backcourt defensive flexibility. We have great front court defensive flexibility. And then we have Kristaps Porzingis. I think he's going to average around 2 or 3 blocks per game this season. Carmelo Anthony's blocking shots. We have Joakim Noah, who's a great defender. Kylo Quinn coming off the bench, the KO 1-2 punch. Lance Thomas coming off the bench playing defense. Guys, that's the good thing though, because let's say we were playing LeBron James and Carmelo's off the floor. Lance Thomas comes in the game and he's guarding LeBron, and he may not be able to stop him, but he can put a body on him. He's the same size, same weight. He can put a body on him, and he's as athletic, and he can score. You know what I'm saying? So in terms of that, I mean, the New York Knicks are ready, and this team is something special. They're gonna be better than 2013. They're gonna win more than 54. I predict they win 61 games. So they're going to go 61-21. Carmelo Anthony, I predict he's going to average 26, 8 and 5. His assists are going to continue to go up. He's going to average 26, 8 and 5. Kristaps Porzingis 22 and 10 with 2 or 3 blocks per game. Derrick Rose 16.5 points per game with 3 rebounds and 6 assists per game. Brandon Jennings off the bench around 14, 15 points per game. Courtney Lee around the same 14, 15 points per game. Brandon Jennings, man, him and Melo and Porzingis, like if we didn't get Derrick Rose, I would still be confident, but I'm glad that we got Derrick Rose because he's still a beast, right? But now that we have Brandon Jennings coming off the bench, we have scoring off the bench because now we have Lance Thomas coming off the bench who can score 10 plus. We have Brandon Jennings who can score 10 plus. Not only that, Brandon Jennings is a great floor general. He is, the way he just makes the defense collapse around him and he kicks it out to Porzingis and things like that. They play better with Porzingis from what with Brandon Jennings on the floor. But that's because, Derrick Rose they haven't really played a lot with D Rose yet. But, this is just off what I've been seeing. They've only played 3 games, right? Kyle Quinn can come off the bench and score 10 points. Lance Thomas, Brandon Jennings, Hernan Gomez. I mean, this team, dude. And then you get not only that, but we're just versatile. Hernan Gomez, he's a great low post player, but he can also create his own shot and create shots for other players. He's created a lot of shots for Porzingis. He needs to shoot more, though. There's been times where he's been wide open down low, and he should pass up on a wide open shot. He needs to shoot more, but he's a great player. Kyle Quinn, great defender. Can play pick and roll. He has a mid-range jump shot now, which is amazing. Well, he had it last season, but he can shoot farther now, which is amazing. He can spread the floor when Melo and Porzingis are out there. Lance Thomas coming off the bench, play defense, score. Brandon Jennings can play defense and score. Derrick Rose can play defense and score. Carmelo Anthony can play defense now and score. Kristaps Porzingis can definitely play defense and score. Joakim Noah can play defense and score. Courtney Lee can play defense and score. Literally every single person on this team can play defense and score now. Literally every single. I know there's gonna be someone. Carmelo Anthony can't play defense. I'm done replying to those people, man. I'm only gonna reply to people that actually know what they're talking about from now on. Because sometimes it's so ridiculous. If you don't realize that Carmelo Anthony has improved so much on the defensive end, you don't watch basketball. There's no way you do, or you just don't keep up with the NBA. There's no way. So I'm just gonna ignore those type of people from now on and just talk to the people that know what they're talking about, that actually give facts and stats and things like that. Or at least reasonable statements, not some really crazy statements. But so we have Carmelo Anthony leading the way, 26 points per game, I predict. And then again, Kristaps Porzingis. This is going to be one of the best duos in the NBA. We have LeBron. I don't really consider LeBron and Kyrie a duo because I think they're really a trio with Kevin Love. Because Kevin Love, he's a great player, man. A lot of people underestimate him, but it's like Chris Bosh. You don't understand how much he had to change his game. Like literally, the amount of low post shots he takes now are like less than 400% less than what he used to take in Minnesota. So he could still average 25 and 13 if he needed to. They just don't use him in the post anymore because again they need to spread the floor for LeBron James. But I'm telling you guys, they need to have Kevin Love and Kyrie as their primary scorers. LeBron can score and he's gonna score over 20, but you don't need LeBron taking the most shots. Well, maybe he had still now, but when he after his prime, you know who to go to: Kevin Love and Kyrie. No, they're not gonna trade Kevin Love. He's too good. I don't consider. Well, yeah, okay. I consider Curry and KD to be a duo. So they're a duo. I guess Dame Lillard and CJ McCollum are a duo. Kawhi Leonard and LaMarcus Aldridge are a duo. And then you have Carmelo Anthony, Kristaps Porzingis, Paul George. I don't really consider anyone to be a duo with Paul George. I think there's such a big gap on that team that, he has great role players around him, but I wouldn't consider him to be a duo. I just think he's just, the superstar on that team. Yes, I said this term, superstar. He has gained. This is where it gets tough. I think Paul George this season will play as a superstar. I don't want to have to take that statement back. But yes, I am saying Paul George, as of today, I am calling him an NBA superstar. But I don't want to have to take that statement back. I really don't want to. But as of today, he's a superstar, in my opinion. I don't want to take that back, but he is. So a lot of you guys are finally you said he's a superstar. But yeah, so as of right now, he's a superstar. I don't want to have to take that back in the regular season, though. Don't screw me over, Paul George. I have confidence in you, my man. But yeah, so Carmelo Anthony, Kristaps Porzingis, they're definitely one of the better duos in the NBA. And this, oh my gosh, Melo had 21 points in like 25 minutes. Oh my freaking goodness, dude. Oh my gosh. And then Porzingis had 15 in limited. Oh my gosh, dude. These, I can't wait, man. Brandon Jennings. Oh my, I can't wait, dude. I just can't wait for the NBA season to start. Anyway, guys, it's been Steve. I'm out of here. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Peace.